Today, I'll be reviewing the Moff Gideon Funko Pop from the Mandalorian. So many things about this pop. Well, obviously, the pop itself, the character, the actor. I mean, Giancarlo Esposito is just so good at playing villains. But yeah, I just love this pop and all the cool detail that comes with it, which honestly, you can only really notice once you've had the pop. But yeah, what my main selling point was basically getting like the Darksaber because they've never actually made a Funko Pop nor a Lego. I really want to see a Lego Darksaber. I don't know if that'll ever happen, but yeah, it's just really cool to see the Darksaber like on a Funko Pop, which it really looks like it did in like both Clone Wars, Rebels, and The Mandalorian. With the practical prop that they had, this looks a lot like it, and I love how they created the design with like a murky paint job kind of. And yeah, this box is just also really cool. For example, it's kind of weird. The like up here, you might have noticed that it looks a little different because it just says Star Wars. Doesn't it look a little plain to you? Because it only says Star Wars, not the it. They took out the Mandalorian part of this. So I don't know what like their thinking was behind that, but that's kind of interesting. I'm like wondering why they chose to do that. I feel like they should be slapping the Mandalorian brand on there, but I don't know. It's kind of weird. And on the back as well, it looks very different. They kind of removed pretty much all the Mandalorians except the main character, Din Djarin, and the armor, like, and then they replaced it with all the Baby Yodas and Moff Gideon. Well, on some other ones, like before this came out, it looked like this, but instead of adding him onto there, they completely swapped out most of the Mandalorians on here. So that's also pretty interesting. Just I feel like a lot of changes with this box. So yeah, and also let's see, the him in sticker form looks pretty cool. You can see, yeah, I love the Darksaber. That's the main reason I got this pop because I just really wanted to see like the Darksaber and have a pop like with someone holding it. That is pretty much it with the box. Let's get on with the review. Wow. I would definitely recommend getting this out of the box. It's yeah, there's a lot more detail than one would think on this pop. Just yeah, it's like how on that incinerator trooper, I would see the image on like stock photos and stuff, and I don't know, it kind of looked, I didn't really want it. But once I actually like got an up close look at it, I found that there was a lot of great detail on it. But yeah, this box is pretty cool. They did not get rid of, they did not change the background insert, obviously, which I'm glad they didn't, like, because if they changed that, I feel like that would have been a little like too much considering all the other things they changed with the box. But yeah, this pop is just really cool. And let me open him up real quick. I just gotta say, I love like the decisions they made, like designing this pop, because let's see, there's a lot of cool stuff about this. Like the cape, they had it like billowing in the wind with this red aura coming off of it from the inside. The Darksaber looks very cool. Like it looks just like it did in like Clone Wars, which I'm really psyched about. You can see how yeah, the blade is kind of like coming outside as it did in the show, like coming out of this part on the side of the saber, and like those three lines that you always see on it. Plus it has like the hilt is pretty cool on this. Plus, you know, it just yeah, it looks like what you would expect a Darksaber to look like on a Funko Pop, which I think is really cool. They were able to display the like the look, the milky look of the Darksaber without it like moving. So that's pretty cool. Plus, let's see, you can see his blaster that he's carrying in his holster. And let's see, there's just a lot of cool detail like on his like whole outfit and everything. Like you can see kind of like not Darth Vader like buttons, but you know, they kind of look like that on his chest. And he has like a cool like just a really cool outfit. And let's see, his hair is also really cool. I don't think I've seen hair like this on a pop before. It's like all wavy and kind of in strands and everything, as if it's like really combed, like but in a messy sort of way. But yeah, this pop is really cool. You should like, I would definitely recommend buying this because this is yeah, one of the coolest Mandalorian pops that I've seen in a while. I forgot to mention in some of my past Star Wars Funko Pop reviews, I don't know, it's like the big problem that I have with the Star Wars stand is that most of the time the characters, they're facing one direction, but the stand is facing another. And then I always just get serious OCD when, like, whenever the stand is facing the wrong way. so that if I have a bunch of Star Wars pops lined up, then like I would have all the stands lined up, except they would all be like totally facing different directions with like tons of different islands and everything. So it just always bothers me like every time whenever the like maybe it's just the bobblehead being off, but like it's just so annoying whenever the Star Wars like stand and bobblehead are kind of off. Like, but it's not like it's obviously not a specific problem with this one or anything. This is just a problem that I have with the Star Wars stands. But yeah, I also forgot to mention, yeah, this hair. I've never seen like hair on a pop like this before. They added like gray streaks into it. That's pretty cool. Yep, on both sides. And yeah, it's so weird. They made like this wavy design that's like in thin strands that I've never seen before. But yeah, it just matched the look of Moff Gideon in the show. So I'm glad that they did that. With this Moff Gideon Funko Pop, his whole outfit has so much detail on it. Except I just can't really like you guys can't really see it that well because it's kind of like this Thor pop from Endgame where the whole outfit is black. So it's kind of like hard to show you all the like cool detail on it. But yeah, this Moff Gideon, his outfit, it's really like none other that we've seen in Star Wars before. Plus, like it has the nice addition of the cape, which I'm just realizing has this cool like red streak going across it. But yeah, the cape adds a really nice touch with the interior being all red, casting this aura around him. But yeah, this is just such a cool pop. I would definitely recommend getting it. One of the best Mandalorian pops of, I don't know, since I don't know. Not too many new Mandalorian pops have been released other than the Baby Yodas. But yeah, I would definitely recommend getting this pop. It's 100% worth it. Let me know what you thought about this pop in the comment section below. And as always, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, like the video and subscribe for more Funko reviews.